It's a package deal. So when we accept human bodies, we have to contend with whatever misfortune or fortune that is there with it.
Welcome to the Change My Way of Life podcast. Today we'll continue our talk on karma with Shree Krsna Guruji. Jai Shri Krishna Guruji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yes. Okay, we have additional questions on karma. The first question is, how can one become free from karma?
You can become free from karma just before liberation. That means it is a very, very long way off. It's not so simple. There are a couple of ways in which these things happen. When you say free from karma, the repayment has to be equal and opposite. Then you are free from karma. So suppose, as an example, you owe somebody 100 rupees. You give 100 rupees back. Okay, it's equal and opposite, is finished. But that doesn't solve the problem, because there are circumstances. There is your mind at play. There are thoughts. There are actions which happen while making that payment. Those kind of things. And that is going to deter you, because that will put additional new karma into the picture. When that happens, you have to come back again. So it's an ongoing cycle. See, an example of a ledger. When you write your balance sheets and things like that, accounting, how they do. So there is always, credits and debits. And at the end of the year, you have profit and loss, and you have a balance sheet and all. You will find that a going concern means the one which is on a continuous basis, the next year carry forward and brought forward, and all those things are written down. Whatever is the balance from the previous year is taken forward. So just look at it this way. You are taking forward something from your past lives. That is the Sanchit karma. But you can spend only this much. There are so many organizations in the world today where they are having so much of money lying in their books of accounts, and they park the money abroad. You'll find that billions of dollars are lying abroad. And you may say they should use that money, isn't it? But no. In the United States, they are only allowed a certain amount to use. That is the reason why you will find that they only use a small, tiny amount. The big chunk of it is lying somewhere else. It may be in the form of investments or whatever. So now you have to understand exactly like this. Whenever this is happening, your Sanchit karma, the accumulated karma, is lying in a huge balance. Huge. When it ends is a very big question mark. You will find that you need someone in your life who is going to guide you towards terminating this. And how do you get this? And who is this expert? This expert is called the Guru. His job is to show you how to terminate your karma. That means that he is not going to wipe out everything that is there. He is going to show you that you don't create new ones and add on to it. Whatever is the past is all that you have, and you can start reducing the balance every now and then. So in some lifetime of yours, you can reach the state of liberation, realization. That is possible. So the Guru is an important tool that you will have to use for nullifying this karma, the new ones. So he teaches you, and that path is very important. What he teaches you is extremely important. So liberation can terminate all your karma. You might have finished it off. You will find that most of the time that doesn't happen. If you recollect, even in the Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, you and I have been coming on this earth always. So even if you think that Arjuna was some great person and he might have reached the state of liberation, I doubt it. Simply because there is a bond between Sri Krishna and Arjuna, And in that, he has already mentioned, we have come before, we are here today, and we are going to keep on coming all the time. So where is the question of liberation? So there is no liberation. So that means there is an ongoing karmic action happening, and he is going to continue to do so. That is how it works.
Yes, Guruji. Does devotion or bhakti, does it destroy karma?
No. Devotion and bhakti doesn't destroy karma. Now let me give you an understanding here. Liberation on one side, devotion on the other side. Liberation means you are actually doing some kind of an action by virtue of which you are negating the new karma. The new karma doesn't happen. And a time comes in your life when all your past is finished. That means whatever that you might have accumulated is over now. You are reaching the end point of it all. So liberation will happen. Now let us take the case of devotion. Now in devotion, there is something which is very strange happening. In all other path, you know who you are and you maintain your integrity. You say, I am so and so. Whereas devotion is concerned, you are giving your power of attorney to the Lord. Single pointed devotion. So whatever that you are doing, it is only at the behest of the Lord. Whatever the Lord wants you to do, He will make it happen through you. When you are a devotee, all actions are dedicated and devoted to your Ishta, to the God that we are serving. So you are His associate. You are only performing actions as per His recommendations. Do this, and you are doing it. So in devotion, you lose your identity. You are not that I, me, myself. In other path, you maintain your identity. You have to go through the process. That is why liberation is required there, or self-realization is required through whichever way. But in devotion, that is not required. But your karma doesn't end. No. Devotion, you are completely surrendering to the will of the Lord. He is making use of you as a tool. If you are God's tool, where is the question of karma coming to you? He is taking the charge of it, isn't it? See, I am the Don and you are my henchman. And I tell you, go do this. And you do it. So who is a greater culprit? Me or you? Me, of course, because I am the Don. So now you understand. When you hand over your power of attorney to that Lord Almighty, that time He takes charge of your life. And any action that is performed is at His control, His behest. And that is the reason why it doesn't get converted into karma for you. No. And that is how it eliminates karma.
Thank you, Guruji. So, Guruji, do gurus burn the disciples' karma?
The guru has a choice. See, many a times you will find that the guru takes charge of you. I said in devotion, you hand over your charge to the divinity. Correct? Now, when the gurus take charge of you, you are handing over your reins to the guru. And when you surrender to the guru, at that time, any action that he tells you to perform, he is liable for it, not you. So anything that you do, when the guru commands you to do, that action, the karmic debt doesn't gather. So the guru can start eliminating your karmas in that way. But your prarabdha is your prarabdha. It is going to continue to do so. That means if there is some action that is supposed to happen to you, it can happen. But the guru, whenever you have surrendered to him, he is a little, pally with you. And definitely what does he do? He helps you out. So the guru, he is very benevolent. He is very kind and compassionate. So he takes charge of you. And when he takes charge of you, he handles your karma well. So you may not get the full impact of the karmic action. So he cushions that action, cushions the karmic action. So like I said, if you are to fall from a high-story building, what happens is you may not get hurt because you are under the control of the guru. And this is a very common case which has been discussed of these ancient, gurus. They have done this to their disciples also. And that's how it works.
Yes, Guruji. So, Guruji, do saints and sages, do they experience karma too?
Yes. They have to experience the karma because they have taken a human form. See, whenever any person takes a human body, the body, when the subtle form, always has a load of karma attached to it. It is like I am taking a used computer. Let us say, will I have all the problems associated with the computer also or no? Like say for example, this is a body which has been in existence. The person passed away. I took over the body. Am I continuing with whatever the defects that it had or no? So you will find that the defects continue. People like Ashtavakra, great sage is like Ashtavakra. He was bent in 8 places. Now, naturally, that is something which is there from his past life somewhere. So we can't eliminate karma even if you are a sage or a saint. The idea is to start reducing that balance. So you will find that a sage or a saint may have to undergo certain issues, like the throat cancer for Ramakrishna Paramahansa. Some people have some other issues. It depends again. Some sages and saints are having no food to eat. Some are born in a very big family. Depends. It is all because of their past karmas. The body, whatever that they take, that body also has some things going with it. It's a package deal. So when we accept human bodies, we have to contend with whatever misfortune or fortune that is there with it. And that is why the karma doesn't get eliminated. You still have to face the music. Only thing is they are able to face it properly. Normal human beings can't. They get upset.
Yes. Yes, Guruji. Guruji, what is the difference between karma and liberation?
Karma is connected to your bodily actions that are happening continuously. And these actions keep on happening. And liberation means the body that you have taken some form. After this, you are not going to take a form. Once you leave this body on earth, die, you are not going to come back again. That's a choice that you have, by the way. See, when I say you have a choice, a simple case I will tell you way back in the past, where somebody came to me for the first time and said, I don't want to be born again. I just want to get liberated. I don't want to be all those things the person said. And after being with me for a year, the person changed the tune. No, I would rather come back with you, with you all the time. I said, but you had already asked for liberation. So here the answer is simply this. Think, Sri Krishna is taking you to Goloka. Would you like to come back with him in his team or no? Of course. I also would like to come. I also want to experience Krishna's love in this world. And that is the reason why they keep on going and coming all the time. So there is nothing like liberation for them. So they will say, okay, I'm a part of your entire team. So I just want to be with you always. And this is how it works. So liberation is separate and karma is separate. We can get rid of karma, and liberation choices are there. You can experience the choices. You can give up your body. You don't want to come back. You can completely disappear. Or if you wish to come back, you can. In Buddhism, there is a type which is called the Bodhisattva, and then there is a Buddha. So the Bodhisattvas, they keep on coming back again and again and again because they have a function. They have a job to do. My Guruji in the past, in Buddhist this thing was, he's a Bodhisattva. And naturally, he has had many lifetimes. You'll find that Dalai Lamas and all these great people that are there, they also talk of the same thing, isn't it? They say that, okay, he's going to be reborn again, he's going to be reborn. Well, the person has a choice of liberation. Why didn't he take it? No, he's coming back because he wants to teach, because he wants to do some kind of work. And that is the reason why you will find that sometimes we accept liberation, sometimes we don't. It's possible.
Yes, Guruji. Oh, Guruji, thank you so very much for answering our questions today.
Thank you.
If you have enjoyed this presentation and would like to be informed of new presentations, remember to like, share, and subscribe or follow. Thank you.